know it's been a while since you've seen my face, and I just kind of want to update you guys. I wasn't entirely sure I was going to share this on social media or not, but I've decided I'm going to, because I feel like every person I've told this story to, they resonate with it, and it's upsetting and frustrating to hear how our health system has let us down. I have not been doing garden videos or much gardening at all. Frankly, time has just gotten away from me. But I've also been limited in my ability of things that I can do. And I have been going to the doctors for 2.5 years to try and get some answers, because I have been struggling with things like dizziness, exhaustion from very little work or very little effort. So after a long day helping my friend get his shop up and running, I would be too exhausted to come home and do anything, which is not normal for me. And finally, I found a doctor that was listening to me just a few months ago. And she agreed that my symptoms should not just be ruled simply as anxiety, as it had been for the last 2.5 years. I was diagnosed with POTS. For those of you that don't know what POTS is, it is, I forget the exact meaning of the acronym, but basically every time you change positions, it creates an imbalance. Your blood pressure drops and your heart rate spikes to compensate. And it's usually associated with an autoimmune disorder. Now, I don't know if this is still the diagnosis, because during this extensive testing that I advocated for myself, we also found out that I also have, sorry, it's my friend. But during the process of getting the diagnosis of POTS, we also wanted to rule out other heart conditions. It did turn out that I have coronary artery disease. It's not anxiety. And I was gaslit for years. I'm so thankful that I have someone listening to me now. We caught it early enough, but if it had gone unchecked, I could have had a heart attack at a young age. This kind of information is common. This kind of experience is common. And I don't understand why. I definitely had a doctor in California that was pushing medication on me. She did not hear my concerns. Nobody knows our bodies better than us. And for anyone else that's just struggling, please advocate for yourself, because this could have been really bad for me. It could have been way worse. I could have been 5 years down the line and had a major heart attack. Thankfully, we found out what's going on. Medication and diet and exercise can change that. I had already started changing my diet because I did feel better when I didn't eat fast food, and I cut out red meat just because I felt better off of it. It's really important that we listen to our bodies, because our doctors, a lot of doctors are not listening to us. And so I just wanted to share my journey. I'll update you guys as I get more information, because it's still just really new. It's also incredibly validating, because for a long time I knew something was wrong, but because so many doctors had told me it's anxiety, and I'm talking like my primary care said it, ER doctors said it, urgent care doctors said it. I saw so many different doctors about this, but it's ridiculous. We shouldn't have to fight this hard. We know our food's making us sick. We know our air is making us sick. Our water is making us sick. Our soil is making us sick. And yet they don't want to treat us because there's no money in it. I know my eating habits have not been fantastic, but also fast food, unfortunately, is far more accessible than healthy food options. It's one of the reasons why I love gardening, is because healthy food options are always outside my door. And unfortunately, because my health issues went unchecked for so long, and I did change climates and altitude, my symptoms got progressively worse. So when I got here, I expected to immediately jump into gardening, immediately get everything done, but pulling weeds was too much. And just kneeling and standing and bending and getting up again, and it's just been one thing after another. So it just got too much and I felt discouraged. But with this new information and the new treatments that I'm gonna get, I do feel renewed and reinvigorated to get this garden up and running the way I want it to. I do have some things going in the garden, but it has been minimal effort. But yeah, so thanks for listening. I appreciate your time. And now I'm going to show you what my yard looks like and the chaos that has ensued, because weeds here are a different breed. I've never seen weeds like this. They're getting as tall as me. I've never dealt with that. So I'm going to mow them down. Well, weed whack them down. And yeah, enjoy. So this is what the weeds look like now. I've already done a little bit of work before I started recording. And there's a noticeable difference between the two trees. This one had way more weeds around it. Please protect your eyes. I've never used a weed whacker quite like this before, but I really like that it's got blades instead of wire, so it really should cut through these weeds. You can see the lawnmower behind me, but the people that lent it to us did not overwinter it properly, so it needs some repair. Thanks for watching and happy gardening.